I want to, I think, and this is, all right, whole extra topic here. I know we said we're almost done, but fuck it. I want to see the Morag Tong in ESO. I think that should be the next guild.
Mm-hmm. That'd be interesting, yeah.
And I know that we already have Morrowind, and we already have, but I would like to see, for the next, Elder Scrolls game, or next expansion, they do a system-wide thing, where they add the Morag Tong in Morrowind regions.
Yeah.
And then, they add stuff what are they called? I can't remember the name of them, but every, faction, every race has their own sort of, type of group of people. Right? So, the companions would be for the Nords.
Right.
And I would like to see every race, everywhere in the world, maybe not get their own guild line.
Right.
But get their own, story arc to fill out the world within, around it. The companions getting something, and the Morag Tong getting some more things. Now, I know there was Morag Tong stuff in Valmora, but I want to see, some of that stuff get fleshed out.
Right.
And I think maybe, if they really wanted to, they could add a skill line, and then talk about that, maybe a skill line for, each race, but it's the same passives, it's just the different guild name.
Right.
But then again, I also, like I told you the other day, I want to see Spellblade added. I want to see one-handed only, where it's not a shield in the other hand, it's not a dagger or another weapon in the other hand. It's just a one-handed skill line where you just fight with one weapon, and it's a single-handed weapon. And I would like to see. I was talking to you about it because I want to see them balance it with spell and weapon damage. So they basically would just half what you would get from the mace skill line or whatever, and they would half it, and it would be half spell and half physical.
That would be an interesting concept, yeah.
Right, so
it existed, right?
Right, so for a sword would give you sword gives you, it gives you the weapon damage by I think 200. I'm just off my top of my head. 200.
It's closer. Right
yeah.
There, yeah.
So you get 200 spell and weapon damage for a sword now in the game.
Right.
But I would like to see them add something where it's a sword gives you half as much weapon and half as much spell, but at the same time maybe gives you something for magic.
Right.
And then a mace might give you something for healing. And then an axe might give you something for another type of magic or something. Basically, I would like to see a skill line that's more for the versatile builds, the ones that run both both stamina and magicka, because there's not a weapon line for that yet.
No, there's not.
And I think and I was thinking about this, right? And what I came to, because I told you about this the other day, and I came to a conclusion on it. And it actually came to me about the expansion Legion in World of Warcraft had an item, which was a sword and then a scepter in the other hand.
Oh yeah.
And it was for the fire mages. Mm-hmm. And my idea that I thought about, what if for your heavy attack you shoot something out, and for your light attack you just swing with the sword.
Right.
So you hold something in your left hand, and you hold a sword in your other, and it's a one-handed skill line, but the heavy attack shoots something.
Right.
Maybe it won't be as damaging on both, but it would definitely add something for the versatile builds.
Yeah.
I think that's what I would like to see the most out of a new Elder Scrolls game. And I think, I think that's definitely a good idea for it all.
That would be a good idea, I think, because I've seen, so I've read and watched some stuff on, the balance builds, you're talking about. The, where, because, stamina builds put, nearly every attribute point into stamina, and spellcasters, the same way with magicka, but then you have, Templar builds that are,
they're mixed.
Yeah, it's extremely mixed. You have stamina heavy and magicka heavy skills.
But then you also have
to find a balance in between the points.
Well, that's what the same with the Warden currently, is that he's using some magicka abilities just to utilize that type of thing.
Right.
And I just want to see realistically, I just want to see another weapon type for magicka users.
Yeah.
I think that's really what it is, because I'm a little tired of using stabs all the time. I would like to see something